Magic and other collectible card games competitively, and also just playing competitive poker, like you just kind of learn that it comes with the territory. You know, you are playing a game that has random elements, and you win and lose in a lot of cases based on those random elements. And if you don't deal with that, you just won't be successful in the long term because it will influence the way that you actually play the game. I joke that, you know, allowing me to handle the randomness in card games is the primary use of my degree in philosophy or religion, which is, you know, this too shall pass. but yeah, I mean that's basically the gist of it. Is you just get used to it, you know. It's something that you have to recognize is a fundamental element of the fact that you're playing a game that has a level of randomness to it, and you need to recognize that. One thing that actually John Finkel, who's one of the most successful Magic players, the most successful Magic player of all time, a quote that was attributed to him was, you know, if you want to be good at Magic, you have to be good at losing because you do it a lot. And it's true. You know, you actually certainly do more losing than you do winning when you're playing any game that has random elements competitively. I mean, the same thing's true of like professional poker players. You know, you lose a lot, and at least like if you're playing like tournament poker, and you know, you may eventually win a big tournament and it makes it all worth it. But like you have to recognize and get good at losing. Yeah, you gotta get good at losing. Alright, well, we've gotten through a whole lot of removal here. Out of all the streamers, expected me to be the one to give some Wild some love. Any thoughts on this? I mean, I played some Wild back before Karazhan was released. I was playing Wild for a few days, and it was fun. I do think that Hearthstone in general and organizers who are putting together Hearthstone events really ought to do more in terms of supporting the format. Jeez. He's got an all removal draw. Zoth's first mate. Not really what I'm looking for right here. Well, this sucks. We've already gone through both Violet Teachers and Fandral, so our Power of the Wild is a lot weaker than it might otherwise be. I really need to find, like, a Nourish at this point.
For the wild, I shall do as you say. My eye waits for no one. My greetings.
But yeah, I think that for Wild, that it would be great if organizers actually supported it, because you know right now there's really not support for Wild from anyone. So the format goes largely unexplored by competitive players, at least, and by like major content producers, and that's unfortunate because I think that it's a format that could very well have cool potential. Just Feral Rage and kill it. Could also just Wrath, Hero Power, and kill it and save the Feral Rage.
What to do?
But if I want, I could cycle the Wrath, Hero Power, and kill it with like this guy. I think I want to cycle Wrath, regardless. Feral Rage can enable me to kill something bigger.
For the wild, I shall use
like a tree. We're gonna hold on to this. Our opponent has not yet played a swipe, so our Nixia is not super exciting.
Where shall I start?
Well, we can Feral Rage this. We actually can exactly kill with Feral Rage with our hero power, which is amusing.
For the wild.
Do I want to Living Roots this turn? Not really. Maybe I do, because next turn I'm going to play Nixia. And if I'm trying to build to Yogg, I only have 5 spells played for Yogg. No, I'm going to save it. Do I think Arcane Giants are worth making room for in this list? I think that it's difficult to make room for anything in this list. Just because there's... Ooh, Bog Champ. Alright. Well, we are getting in there with our spells for Yogg. Ooh. Alright, now we're doing it.
For the wild.
The Bog Champ. I wonder what he got from my mulch. I got a N'Zoth's First Mate from his.
Tonight, a tale of
My greeting.
spectacular.
Alright. Well, probably Yogg time.
Spectacular. Nature will rise against you.
Ooh.
Spectacular. Natural mistake.
Alright, who wins in a fight? Turns out it's Yogg. The superior old god. Okay, have you even got a Ysera?
My greeting.
He is 7 spell Yogg here, so draw 2, Starfall, your own guy, Yogg, no, oh well, 2, 3, alright, killed his own guy. Whoa! Ah! He is Soul of the Forest and his Call of the Wild? Alright, well, turns out it is true that Yogg is the one true god. That's a pretty good one. Well, I can't innervate swipe. I can swipe innervate Yogg. I can also just Living Roots, innervate Yogg to go to 12 spells. We definitely want to kill this. He even got Cold Blood on his Huffer too. I'd rather get the Living Roots on this to ensure that it's dead. We can just Yogg and not necessarily innervate. We get an extra spell if we innervate. We only get 1. I'm just going to play the Yogg, because we're only getting 1 mana from it anyway. Got another innervate. Twisting Nether, okay. Uh-oh. Oh, well, I was about to innervate. Uh-oh. Well, we can't see what's happening! The rope is too long. Did I just randomly discover this off of a Raven Idol? I think I did. Alright, well, this guy's gonna get freezing trapped. Yeah, I just discovered a Fandral off of a Yogg Raven Idol. Seems reasonable. Now let's discover a Yogg off of this Raven Idol.
Oh, goody.
That's what he got off his mulch? Oh, God. Okay, well. Alright. We still have an ice block up, too. I'll get to the donation in a second. This game's just too intense. I did not have the ability to kill him there. I don't think, right? Could I have actually Azure Drake swipe, innervate, swiped him? 13. No, I might have been able to, right? Azure Drake. No, I didn't have enough mana to Azure Drake, innervate, swipe. And you can't Wrath Face, so. Alright, well this is scary. I can attack this. Azure Drake swipe this. And then he has a Yashiraj. Okay. Yeah, and he also was too high in life because the swipe hit his face there too.
Time waits for no one.
Nothing but ash.
Well, he still has this Yashiraj, but I have an ice block, so I'm not dead. He's only played one swipe that he's discovered. Uh-oh. Our ice block, if he attacks us, will kill him. Or will keep us alive. Like gaining armor. What a jerk. Yeah. Probably dead. People are suggesting that I should have tried to 2-turn kill my opponent with swipes when my opponent has, for one, armor up, and two, like, a Yashiraj in play. Or, like, leave up a leave up like a Anivia against a deck that is, or an Aviana against a deck that is a Yashiraj. Should have waited for 4 minions to steal one, or I could just die. That works too. I'm just dead this turn, so rip.
I concede.
Alright, well. My opponent's Yogg stands supreme.
Malfurion versus Thrall.
For Doomhammer, I must protect the wild.
Against Shaman, we're gonna mulligan everything. Kite Machine, resub for 4 months with your favorite deck from Proto Eldritch Moon. I like a lot of the Delirium decks. They're very much the sort of things that I had looked to build for the previous Pro Tour, but just didn't quite have enough tools. Also, Unholy Cheese, thank you for the 13-month resub, and Lunabow. Hey bro, love the stream. Quick question, I want to make a deck that's good in Standard. Decide between Tempo Mage and Raptor, which you think would be best, or do you suggest another deck? They're both good decks. Excuse me, both of those I think are good decks. I think this is... The deck that I'm playing right now is definitely a strong choice. Tempo Mage is probably a cheaper deck to build, just in terms of needing fewer like legendaries and epics and stuff, I believe. So I think that's a very reasonable direction to go.
The elements will destroy you.
If you're just looking to build, like, you know...
My greetings.
Oh, okay, that's annoying because I can't hero power this next turn, but certainly less annoying than some of the alternatives. We're just gonna make a 3/2.
Job's done.
Wondering who my pre-prediction to win BlizzCon is? I think Tice is definitely a, you know, obviously a solid contender. I think that there's an argument to be made for Amnesiac. I think is a very, very strong player. I mean, all the players, you know, who've qualified, I think, are generally very, very good. So I don't think anyone necessarily stands out dramatically above the rest to me. I'm just gonna slow some of this damage down. I have nothing to do right here, so. I think I'm just going to Nourish for mana and play Power of the Wild. Nourishing for mana lets me get closer to, like, I could just play Ancient of War next turn. Playing Azure Drake here, it just dies to Lightning Bolt. So yeah, I just want mana. I think we just played this. Well, I could Hero Power this down, because if I just play this, he can just kill it with that, but that's fine because I'm not really trying to set anything else up. Hero Powering this down also prevents him from being guaranteed a Healing Totem to get it out of Hero Power range if he does spend his mana that way, but I think I'd rather just play this, set up this the following turn. So the Ancient gets me marginally protected from his board. If his Flame Tongue, it's obviously, you know, going to be able to crush me here, or crush my Ancient. I could play Emperor, which sets up Yogg the following turn. It's a very small Yogg, though. We're just going to play Ancient. If he doesn't have Flame Tongue, like, it takes at least a big minion plus a big minion or 2 minions plus a Lava Burst to get through. We got a donation from Power of Pi who said he could love the stream. Praise Yogg. Ooh, he's got a Hex. Okay, so this is more of a mid-range deck, which that's unfortunate for me. It does mean that he's less likely to have lava burst, so my life total is less less pressured. I can Azure Dick Swipe, which is pretty good. It kills this and the totems. Also gets another spell out here for the Aug, which is likely to be our only real way back into this game. What's my opinion? The cheapest deck one could still reasonably reach Legend with. Zoo or like Tempo Mage both seem like they're very viable decks in ladder right now, and neither of them I think are particularly expensive to build. So it might be Aug time. Yeah, we're down to 14. Our opponent's board is actually pretty vulnerable to even like a small Yogg, because we only have 5 spells, but even just like a Demon Wrath or something could clear this. If I were to just play like Emperor, I have no taunts here. Like if I play Nixia, you know, he has what, 5, 6, 7. I'm dead to like most anything. Eh. Only a 5 spell Yogg, but I think it's our best bet. 2. Ooh. 3. Any of his guys. Nice. 4. 5. That was a really good Yogg. I could Innervate and Hero Power, but I'm just going to say go, because Innervate's great with my hand, because I have Violet Teacher. Alright, so
class. I'm ready to learn.
I think we just take the swipe now. We have swipe. Yeah.
I'm ready to learn. I'm ready to learn.
For the wild.
I'm ready to learn.
I could have innovated plus Wisps, but I don't think that's that good, because I just have to trade in the guys I have anyway. I end up with 2 3/3s versus like this board. Maybe that's better, because I only had 2 guys who could attack with there.
That belongs in a museum.
I shall do as you say. I shall do as you say. I am ready to learn. I am ready to learn.
I'm not going to excess mana because, like, I could just get the reduction on it, but it also denies me a 1/1.
There is a lot at stake here.
A lot of stakes. So many stakes.
I am ready to learn. I am am ready to learn. I shall do as you say. I shall do as you say. I shall do as you say.
Behold the rage of the Firelands.
I am ready to learn.
Time waits for no one.
I am ready to learn.
For the wild.
Instruction begins.
I still have Anixia here and a backup Violet teacher in case he storms me, and I also just have, like, you know, threatening lethal on board. Cleared all of his stuff.
You win this
Dude. Lots of students.